Next up is giraffes. This one has an long opening scene and a long opening scene where the Teletubbies are taking turns standing in different spots in Teletubby Land, like in front of the house and underneath the pink tubby custard cloud. No, seriously, that's the same cloud. And there's one part at the end of the segment where they're eating tubby toast. Kind of looks like a scene from another episode where the same thing happens. Where, like, I don't know if I already talked about that segment, but I think I did already talk about it. I think it was like where Poe falls asleep or something. But yeah. So yeah, they see the zoomed out windmill clip, and they watch a TV event. Poe is chosen this time. The later audio of her getting chosen is used. It's kind of off sync, the audio, when she gets chosen a second time. But yeah, obviously, like, some kids are going to see some giraffes and stuff. And yeah, and then after that, there's some opening shots, and it just randomly cuts to the windmill spinning for a magical event, which is the animal parade, which it just had been here since giraffes do appear in the event. So yeah, this time they actually do have the elephant trumpet, by the way. And then after that, the baby son giggles at the end. I think I heard in the Sunday special version, the windmill stops spinning at the end. So yeah, Lala's the missing Teletubby, and Dipsy's the boo shouter. Amy's pasta, though some people call this Amy's house. I don't know why, but yeah. This opening scene is just weird. This has the first appearance of the Right Path 2 opening shot, where, like, it shows some rabbits wandering around Teletubby Land and it pans over to the house. There are two different versions of this opening shot. One of them, the windmill is not on screen, which is what's shown in this episode, and one of them it is, apparently. It's like a mix. This segment's like a mix between the opening scene from Good Morning and the one from Ned's Bicycle. It uses the beginning part from Good Morning, where they're eating their tubby toast, and then it shows a zoomed out windmill clip, and then, like, the rest of the scene is just footage from Ned's Bicycle, where they say, ran off. Yeah, I was kind of confused when I saw this. Lala's chosen for a TV event. A girl named Amy and her friend Georgia are going to help someone make these pasta noodles, and they were, like, really weird. And then they, like, add this, like, dried beetroot, I think that's what you call it, to give it some sort of food coloring and make it look red. And I kind of thought that looked pretty good. I kind of want to try it. So yeah. And then after that is, like, it shows the Field 2 opening shot, and then it just cuts to the field shot, which I just thought was weird, and then it fades to the segment starting. The segment starts just like the Mittens segment when the Mittens appear, except only one thing is appearing. It's a ball of string. Yes, in this episode, string appears, and Tinky Winky pulls it all over Teletubby Land, and so is Lala. And, like, this real jerk move on Dipsy is that he steps on the string, and they, like, have to figure out what was going on. And then there's probably, like, kind of, like, weird part. I always kind of got scared by this when I was little, but, like, Poe knocks over the ball of string, and, like, it's one of the few times we see a clip in slow motion on the Teletubbies. But then, like, the footage gets sped up, and, like, the string makes a big mess all over Teletubby Land and goes inside the house, and the Nunu tidies it all up. Yes, this is one of the few times where the thing that appeared from far away doesn't exactly disappear. I assume it did disappear inside the Nunu. But yeah. Now we're on to Season 5. Yes, the 5th season. This has gotta be a good one, because if it's not, then I don't even know what. Yeah, this next up is Naughty Sock Returns. Yes, a sequel to Naughty Sock. This has the opening scene from, I think it was Dandelion Clocks, where Tinky Winky is jumping on a hill. It has a Field 2 opening shot instead of, like, Field 7. And the Teletubbies dialogue is actually re-recorded for the scene. And I think some of the music is also different as well. But yeah. In the TV event, Lala is chosen. Like I said, it's about the naughty sock returning. Let me just check and see what happens in this scene. In this episode, the sock is trying to stack some, like, fruits and vegetables up. Like, why exactly? But he keeps knocking them down. So, yeah. I don't know. Next scene is this interesting scene. The Tubby Toast machine goes crazy. It makes a whole tower of Tubby Toast. Yeah, this uses the alternate version of the Right Path 1 opening shot. I feel like I should be more concerned about that. But yeah, like, it makes a big tower, and apparently none of the Teletubbies can knock it over. Except for Poe, obviously. And they eat the Tubby Toast. I think they actually reuse footage from, like, I think it was washing up when the Nunu was tidying up the Tubby Toast. But yeah, and they show the zoomed in window windmill clip, and they watch the Magic House. It's the bottom right window version, which, yeah, I mean, it's okay, I guess. And then the windmill stops spinning. In the Sunday special version, they watch the... What? Sorry, I accidentally typed something twice. In the Sunday special version, they go watch the Magic Tree instead, and instead of the windmill stopping, the baby son's shown giggling. Tinky Winky's the missing Teletubby, and Dipsy's the boo shouter. Now Penguins, I'm not excited about this one. This one, I think, is the opening scene from, I think it's the opening scene from Going to School by Boat, where Nunu's zooming around the house. The audio is different, like the Teletubbies dialogue, as well as, like, the TV event music, which I kind of thought it sounded weird in this episode. Poe was chosen for the TV event. They used the later audio, and I noticed something. This is, like, similar to another TV event involving penguins that we'll get to much later, which I remember when I, like, first saw this episode, I instantly noticed that. Yeah, these kids are visiting a zoo, and they see some, like, penguins. Yeah, apparently. And then, like, the next segment starts right away. It's a segment where the Teletubbies are walking in different kinds of ways. So yeah, apparently. They're, like, walking, like, sideways walking, up the hill, downhill, long steps. It's actually kind of interesting, but the segment ends so weirdly. The Teletubbies hear a little tiny bit of the magical event tune, but then, like, they see the windmill spinning normally, but it plays the stop spinning sound. Yes, it's another episode where the windmill stops spinning off screen. Oh dear. But yeah, apparently. And then they say, oh, run off, and we don't even see it stopping. In the Sunday special version, my guess is a magical event starts, apparently, and when the Teletubbies hear the windmill spinning, it plays the second part of the magical event tune, and they say, uh-oh, and run off, and then they watch the animal parade. So yeah, I'm not sure if the windmill stops spinning on screen, or if, like, the next episode starts or something, but yeah. I don't know why it had the animal parade. I feel like it could have had the walking dance, since there was a segment all about walking in different kinds of ways. But yeah. Dipsy's the missing Teletubby, and Lala's the boo shouter. Ned's Geraniums, I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the Peekaboo segment from Numbers 9. In the TV event, Tinky Winky is chosen, of course, as that Ned kid again. Yeah, he's, like, planting, like, some flowers or something. But yeah. And, like, the next segment, it has an opening shot, but no field shot. It's kind of like the opening scene from Numbers 9, ironically, where 9 flowers appear. This time they need watered. A watering can appears, but Dipsy and Lala can't seem to share it. And then they drop it when they fight over it, and the flowers are worried that they won't get watered. But then a rain cloud comes by, and it rains on them. So yeah. And then after that, they do the splashing dance. I noticed the sun or a clip of the baby son giggling from Tubby Bye Bye was used at the end of this dance. So yeah. Lala's the missing Teletubby and Poe's the Boo Shouter. Digging in the sand for crabs. Yeah, this time it's crabs. Money, money, money. More. Oh my god, I hate that meme. Yeah, this time it's has the same opening scene from Going on a Train, where they're going down the slide and out the door and stuff. This time it has the Right Path 2 opening shot. This time the windmill is on screen. Dipsy's chosen for a TV event. Some kids are looking for some crabs, obviously. And then, like, the next segment is kind of similar to the segment from the previous episode where they're walking different ways. This time they're sideways stepping. Yeah, they're like walking sideways and stuff. Kind of like what crab sometimes does. And then they watch the 3 ships, apparently. And then the windmill stops spinning. In the Sunday special version, instead of the windmill stopping, they go do the splashing dance. Like, yeah, like, wasn't that in the previous episode? Did I say previous episode when I was talking about sideways stepping? I meant to say, like, the episode before that. The voice trumpets rising is delayed. Apparently, Tinky Winky's the missing Teletubby and Poe's the Boo Shouter, which are my favorite versions of the opening and ending sequence. Next up is Mira's Gymnastics. This time it has a segment where all the Teletubbies are walking in front of the trees, and then the TV event starts as the original Poe audio. Yeah, it's basically like the Gymnastics TV event. I mean, there's really nothing different exactly, except this TV event's slightly longer, and Poe's chosen instead of Tinky Winky. I don't get why. I think, like, Samira was, like, I forget who it was. I think it was one of the kids, or maybe, like, the gymnastics instructor or something. But yeah, and then the Sunday special version, they do the magic house in the middle of the episode. And then after that, they have a segment where the Teletubbies are doing their own gymnastics. Side to side and stuff. Yeah. I remember way before I ever saw this episode, I did see clips from the scene on the Go Exercise with the Teletubbies video. Tinky Winky's the missing Teletubby and Lala's the Boo Shouter. Next up is milking cows. This time, this opening scene has the Right Path 2 opening shot without the windmill being on screen, and plays the long opening music, apparently. And, like, this time, Poe arrives in front of the trees with her scooter. And then she watches the TV event. Excuse me. This is all live. I don't have to, like, do another take on this. It's farting. It's no big deal. Poe's chosen for his TV event. The original audio is used once again. It's another Matthew, James, and Mark episode. This time, Mark is nowhere to be seen. So yeah, apparently. And then this next scene, which has the alternate Right Path 1 opening shot. Yeah, I'm guessing that seems to happen quite a lot in this. But yeah, the scene where, like, the Tubby Custard machine is not working. They can't seem to make any Tubby Custard at all. And they sing a song to make it start working. And it works. It makes, like, these weird sounds and shakes a little. And oh my god, I didn't like this scene. Lala's the missing Teletubby and Tinky Winky's the Boo Shouter. I think I have time for one more episode. Flamenco Dancing. They do, like, this opening scene where, like, the Teletubbies are doing this dance with the sponges, like this mariachi song. Zoomed out window, windmill clip shown. Tinky Winky's chosen for a TV event. They watch a TV event where the girls from the flamenco guitar TV event are doing, like, some dancing. Yeah, I was kind of confused why I saw this. But yeah, and then the scene where the Teletubbies are washing their feet. Yes, apparently. And then in the Sunday special version, they do the twisty dance, and then the windmill stops spinning before the Teletubbies say, uh-oh. Apparently the voice trumpet's rising is delayed. Poe's the missing Teletubby and Dipsy's the Boo Shouter. A fun fact, this actually aired on exactly 1 year after the show first aired on TV. So yeah, apparently. That's pretty cool. That's it for now. See you later.